Main page. Okay, that's right. There, I updated it. Cray Incorporated closed. So right here,
All right.
here's the building. That's it.
That does look kind of.
We went to Menards and we bought a steel building, and that's Cray of Eau Claire.
That's quite a lot of cars though in the parking lot.
Yeah. Give me 1 second.
I'm zooming in.
Yeah, that's funny, isn't it? I didn't know the guy was from Eau Claire, but they still have a building there, and they keep it running. It's funny.
You know what? That's Cray.
Yeah. Here we can. Most people drive Chevys. It looks like they even have a loading dock. What are they doing in there?
Quantum computing.
Out of Eau Claire, Wisconsin, the hotbed of quantum computing.
Well, you gotta be nondescript and
There's no like they don't even have a fence around the place.
the
I
the
mean,
new Silicon Valley tech
it's
hub.
like something we'd bike past, Corin. We'd just
Yeah,
bike right past it.
you make a good point though. Yeah, there isn't enough security there to warrant something. You know,
No, there's got to be some intellectual property in there that's you know pretty important. Unless they just, do you think they just keep it because Seymour was from there? Is that why?
yeah, maybe it's a museum pretty much in there.
I don't know. It'd be cool to get a job there.
Does Wikipedia mention that location at all, or
What's that?
does Wikipedia mention that location at all, or?
They mention like, well, his early life is Chippewa Falls, they say,
Yep.
and then he went in the military, and then when he got out of the military, he came back to St. Paul and started. I think he worked for Control Data, like everybody else did in St. Paul. And then he started. Then he got to build computers.
And is he still around?
No, he died. I think he's got family though. He's got family. He died in Colorado Springs. He probably
Hmm.
moved there for like military stuff, because there's a lot of bases there.
Yeah, it could be out that way. So
Yeah.
he must have met somebody.
He
Said,
probably got a, yeah. He avoided publicity.
Yeah, I remember. I mean, the computers themselves were pretty popular, well known, but that guy himself wasn't in the public eye that I remember reading anything about.
Yeah, I didn't know much about him. Um, but Cray they built a new place right off the Mall of America.
Oh, really?
Have you seen it? Yeah, they have like a
No.
headquarters there, and I don't know if that's since HP bought them, but uh,
Yeah,
they I don't know. They built a place off of the Mall of America. It was like one of those, hey, you can come here and work, and you'll have places to visit, and you can get your hair cut and go out to lunch and that type of thing.
go to IKEA.
Yeah, Cray Computer. Yeah, a lot of Cold War stuff. But all right, so you're drinking this stuff. What is the exact name of the stuff you are drinking? Let's look it up. First Soldier.
This is Michter's.
Ooh, where's Soldier?
Yep.
Small batch,
Yep, small batch. And this is Michter's.
$70.
Now look at the name. I think it's backwards though, huh? Michter's. So Michters.
Oh, that's a weird one. It's not
Yeah.
the first one that comes up. You pay $13,000 for that?
Unfortunately, I did. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Did you pay 500?
No.
Okay, why is this? Let me see your label again.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Huh. I didn't pay 500 for it unless they had the wrong label on it.
That's got a toasted barrel finish. It's different. Okay. Michter's small batch. We're going to have to find this. That's impressive.
Yeah. They do a rye, like I said, too. That was pretty delicious as well.
Wow, there's one for $8,000.
Yeah. So I talked to somebody. Word is it's good bourbon. So I had to give it a try.
Yeah.
But I didn't pay
It all looks
eight,
expensive, Corin.
not horsing around.
I have to adjust your camera size. Yeah,
look,
very
we're-
expensive. So what did you pay for it?
And what this one I think is $42.99.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you doing, producer? You need headphones?
No.
Okay, go ahead.
Hey.
What?
You can have headphones.
You want me to have headphones?
Yeah.
I don't want to. It's better without. Oh,
Do you not want head? Why don't you want headphones?
because I don't want to wear them for too long.
You just need to rock them around the neck.
So you're a little quiet.
I'm too quiet. I've already got it up all the way.
You're fine.
Yeah.
You just need to rock them around the neck, like fighters do and basketball players.
Hola,
Just like a
senor.
tiny bit.
Hola, senor. Hola, senor. Is that louder?
Just a little bit.
All right. Can you hear me now?
Yes, have some.
All right. Do we want to? Should we catch up on celebrity news, Corin?
Yeah, I think we should. There's been a lot going on that we're going to need to cover.
All right. How do we get to People Magazine? Celebrity news.
Aw.
This looks different. Who's Brian Laundrie?
He's the guy they found in pieces in the Everglades after he killed his girlfriend.
Oh, this is murder stuff. I don't really care
Yeah.
about this. This is weird.
They were doing van life, and she ended up in the van in the middle of nowhere in Montana, I think.
Great.
And he ended up in the Everglades in some mush somewhere.
How does that happen?
Well, with a name like Laundry, I don't know. He must have got washed. Yeah. Yeah. So it sounds like he took her out, and then he ended up taking himself out after they were getting close. So
Hey, I saw this article earlier. Kelly Clarkson, she gave 5% of her ranch to her. She's getting divorced.
yep.
The ranch is worth $17.7 million. She gave 5% of it to her estranged husband. $908,000 worth.
Oh, I was just opening up the calculator too. Yeah.
That's 5.12% of their Montana ranch.
And is that all he gets, or is it that's does she?
Well,
have it?
that's just they're just breaking up the ranch here.
Yep.
She reached an agreement over their much fought over Montana ranch. We live in a different world, Corin.
We do. Yeah. Well,
This would be like if Doreen and I got divorced and she gave me the shed where all the garden tools are.
she likes the way you trimmed the lawn, so you get to keep the tool.
You get the lawnmower.
Yep. I was more thinking of the inconsistency on was it not alimony, but like the divorce and who gets what sort of thing?
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, clearly this is, this is the patriarchy, right?
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's really getting her down. She had to give up 5%. I mean, the man
Yeah.
is making her do that.
Yeah. It's clearly the patriarchy is, beating down the woman.
I wonder if that's because he makes more money than she does.
Clarkson was officially declared a single woman in August when a judge signed off on a legal dissolution of her marriage to Blackstock. Whoa. She was ordered to pay. He was her manager, her ex-husband and former manager, $200,000 a month in spousal and child support.
So that's more what I would expect than.
Wow.
Yeah.
How is he going to live?
Yeah, it's going to be tough scraping by.
How is he going to scrape by each month on only $200,000? He requested 436. Oh boy, that's less than half than what he requested. He must have some expenses.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like it. So the partial ranch must have been a consolation, maybe. So, yeah.
Well, what's he gonna? He gets 5% of it. So does that mean that he gets the money, or does he get like 5% of the land? And does he get like a corner, or is he landlocked?
Yeah, it may be something where he sees no benefit until the ranch is sold. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. Wow, what a mess people get themselves into. This is drama on a whole different level.
Yeah, I think I married the wrong people then if I'm not getting 200,000 a month in
200,000 a month. I'm not a mathematician, but that sounds like 1.4 million. No, 2.4 million a year.
2.8. Yeah.
Yeah. You're gonna be able to get by on 2. What does she make in a year that she can give away 2.4 a year?
She must have had a couple of big ones.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Kelly Clarkson net worth.
So albums too, right? She'd be getting royalties on albums, I suppose. So,
I think she's got a TV show.
Yeah.
Too. She's worth 50 million. That's a big chunk she's giving away.
Yeah.
I think she's getting screwed.
Yep. The patriarchy is really taking a chunk out of her.
Yeah. Oh wait. She earns $560,000 per episode of The Voice.
So almost a third of that, over a third, is going to the ex. That's gotta hurt.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. How many episodes of The Voice are there that she does? That's a lot of money there. That brings in that much money. Oh, unbelievable.
People like that stuff. So
yeah. You know what I think of The Voice?
I agree.
That toilet flush goes on forever.
You have to call a plumber for that one.
Yeah. Oh man, that guy's got it made.
Yeah.
His
What's
lawyer, huh?
I was gonna say that's a Kevin Federline deal he's got maybe.
Oh yeah, like with Brittany.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brittany's still crazy, isn't she?
Yeah. Well, and then the whole what's the whole thing? I can't think of the term where her dad was getting the
Conservatorship.
yeah. Um, so I wonder where Kevin's cut comes out of there too. Then and then once she gets or that's nullified, I wonder if he gets even more money then.
I don't know. I don't know the breakdown of that. I think he just controls everything.
But I'm
Yeah,
thinking of Kevin Federline, how he's gets his money increases as she gains more control, probably. So
I don't know.
he's got to be getting alimony and child support, everything. I think so.
Do you have babies with her?
Yeah, they have one at least,
Oh my goodness.
and they were married. So who am I seeing there? That's 6 million.
That's him. That's Kevin Federline.
Yeah, yeah. And what has he done? I don't know his background or how they met or anything, but I don't think he's a movie star or anything like that. So
I think he was a dancer.
could be.
How much he gets in support from Brittany after their divorce.
Yeah, I would imagine quite a bit.
Oh my god. This is ridiculous. I don't know, man. This is crazy.
I always thought that would be. This is the dirty old man speaking, but that'd be the best deal. I mean, you get to be married to Britney Spears for a while, and then you get her to pay you later. So
She pays him. He got 1.3 million initially from her, and then she pays 20 grand a month in child support to him.
yeah, he's big.
He gets by on 20 grand a month.
Jeez, and he's only worth 6 million. So
Yeah, he better.
he should go back and say, "Hey, that's only 10% of what Kelly Clarkson's ex-husband is making."
Yeah, I think Brittany is worth a lot more than 50 million, isn't she?
I would think she's gonna, and they may not give you a true number because of the conservativeship.
Conservatorship, yeah. It says she's worth 200 million.
Yeah,
So if Clarkson's worth 50, she should be paying at least 600 grand a month to Federline.
yeah, yeah. What's going on there?
Oh man. Her birthday's December 2nd. Mine's the 1st.
Aw.
Yeah, we're almost birthday people. Oh, weird.
Do you want to pull? Do you want to pull up her Rolling Stone photo shoot?
No,
Okay.
that one's inappropriate.
They just it would make CNN producers very excited,
Oh, yeah, because what was she, like 16 when they did this?
and they had her in like the plaid skirt and
Oh,
with
it's
her
schoolgirl. The schoolgirl one.
bicycle and stuff like that. And, yeah.
See, that was okay when that came out because I was underage as well.
Yep.
But that's not appropriate. I can't do that. See, oh, they have coloring pictures of Brittany? No, Etsy. Come on.
Well, and Rolling Stone objectifying young underage women is
Well, they said that they gave her a boob job when she was that age.
wow.
Yeah. That's an industry.
Yep. They heal faster when they're young, so
Oh, no.
it's all looking out for her.
That's not good, Corin.
No.
That's not good at all. All right. So, what did you do this week? Work?
Yeah, it's been a little bit long hours. So I do a lot of global contacts, primarily the UK and India recently.
Yeah. How about
And
Spain?
I did well, yeah. So I talked to Jesus, a
Yeah.
few times a week, and he's in Spain. But they they're scheduling changes and meetings, and it was like whack a mole for timing this week. So something would show up at 7 in my calendar, and then in the middle of the night it got moved to the next day, and then the next morning it got moved to the next day again. So I was getting up early, making coffee, getting
Yeah.
something, then
And then
I,
it gets canceled?
I checked my calendar, like, oh yeah, like 1 in the morning they had moved it. So
Is this TR?
yeah,
Okay.
primarily them. So
Okay.
you were dealing with Australia to India as far as time zones. So everything's in Greenwich Mean Time, and then we do like -6 for where we're at here. So
Zulu time.
Shaka Zulu time. So yeah, it's a great movie, Shaka Zulu.
Jeez.
Yeah.
So work? Did we get outside at all?
I did. So what did I get? I got to the butcher shop, got to the Asian massage parlor, got to the grocery store, um, and then I've been hitting Afton snowshoeing every weekend.
Yeah. You gonna go
Yep.
tomorrow?
Yeah, I likely get out. It's supposed to get up to almost 15, which is uh, acceptable.
I mean, if there's no wind, it'll be fine.
Yeah, I'll be sweaty, a mile in or so.
I should meet you.
Yeah, I'd say stop out. I do it because I got a state park pass and because just a quick day trip sort of thing. So
Yeah. I would need to buy a new. I think I need to buy a new Minnesota pass for this year.
I
They
mean,
do
if
that
you
thing where isn't Minnesota? You buy it no matter what time of year you buy it. It lasts. It only lasts until the 31st. It doesn't last a year.
Yeah, I want to say you're right. And we could do something like we could park you at the ski resort, and then you can ride in with me.
No, I'll buy a pass because
Yeah,
I'll use it for somewhere else, and it's only like $30, right?
yeah, and I need to do the same thing for your area.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
got
because you'll be coming to Kinnickinnick
yep,
State Park for mountain biking.
and Wind River and stuff too. I'm sure we'll hit. So
Yeah, well, Willow River, if they improve that trail, it kind of sucks.
yeah,
But
and the snowshoeing was good. So
do you think you'll need snowshoes for it?
for Afton,
Yeah.
I've been doing it because the amount of traffic on there and the amount of snow, it's like walking on a beach in the sand.
Okay.
You know how your proprioception is worked very hard.
Oh
So
yeah, yeah.
then the snowshoes flatten that out. So,
So I committed to going furniture shopping as well.
oh, did you? Oh, this
Yeah,
weekend?
that's
Yeah.
probably not a good idea, is it?
No, I don't know.
No.
And I was going to say, my laziness actually last weekend. What I was thinking is, I was out there snowshoeing, and I was like, I should get the Foo and Mrs. Foo to meet for drinks and food at the chalet. Is
Yeah,
right
I
there.
don't know what we were doing. I
Yeah,
think we were painting and doing shit around the house. I did a lot of painting last week.
yeah. I knew you had to get some finished up. But I was going to stop into the chalet. It's always food and drinks they got there, of course. So
Oh, at Afton
yeah,
Alps?
yeah.
Well, they always have good beer. Are they like mask Nazis or something or
I got to take a look and see because I do have some people that want to do some snowboarding there. So
they might have to uh they might be getting their mandates from Colorado, so you never know.
yeah, and that might be ideal compared to the current Nazi situation that
I
we
don't
were.
know. When we were there,
Yeah.
Colorado was they were all kind of mask Nazi-ish. It was pretty bad. They actually shut down um rafting down the river in Golden because of COVID. They roped it off. They didn't want you to get into the river.
Oh
that was
man.
that was 2020 at the end of
Yep.
2020, I think, August,
Yep.
and yeah, they you couldn't get anywhere near when you're in the town of Golden. You couldn't get near the river. They had it roped off. But if you went upstream, into the canyon,
Yep.
you could get to the river. But
So Golden is kind of the birthplace of Coors, I believe. So
Yep.
understandable on their fascism. So
Yeah, they need to keep that river nice and clean for their banquet beer.
in the Blue Mountains. So they
You
turn
can't you can't let the banquet beer go
yeah,
bad.
the Marlboro.
Banquet beer.
So
The
that
banquet
actually
beer.
little sidetracking though then on that. Funny story. When I
Yeah.
picked up the bourbon actually earlier this week, thinking on the day. But anyways, so it's nighttime. I'm thinking, you know what? I realize it's kind of late, but I'm out of beer. I'm out of bourbon. I'm gonna run pick some up. I
Yeah.
park. I park. I'm probably 40 yards from the front door. I see a Lululemon clad, nice young lady get out of her car with a mask on. Gets out of the car with a mask on.
Wow.
This is
She
like
must be
mind.
unhealthy or have comorbidities.
It could be. She was
Yeah.
probably upper 20s, maybe I would say.
Oh, an
This is
at-risk age group, yes.
yeah. The temperature was probably -1 and a little breezy outside. Uh, she walks up to the door, and the way this one works is the liquor store door often is locked at late hours due to
Yeah.
bottles of bourbon walking out the door by
Oh, to
themselves.
prevent
Yeah,
theft in the
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
So
Okay.
you have to take a trek to a further door that takes you into a different area and then come back to the liquor store. So she's walking up to the locked door as I'm getting out of my car, and she's standing and confused and things, and
Yeah.
with her mask and her Lululemon, and
And her
um,
millennial.
yeah, and
Yeah.
she can't figure out why the door doesn't open, and then she leaves and starts walking away towards the other door, and I just yell out to her. I said, "It doesn't work for vampires." I said, and she looks back and she's like, "Oh, does it work for you?" Was her response. So I went over and was like, did this, in front of the door, and I was like, I must be a vampire too, So,
Did they let you in?
well, no, then we just went around to the other, the normal after hours entrance due to
Yeah.
um, the exceptional clientele that partakes
Nice.
in. You know,
What
they
did you
they
buy?
So I bought the Michter's and then a 12 pack of the bent paddle golden ale. So,
The Michter's.
yeah.
I'm thirsty for some type of bourbon or scotch.
Yeah, this is good.
I should send the director
Yeah.
or the producer to get me some monkey shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Producer, I'm gonna need go upstairs in the bar, get me a Scotchers glass.
Okay.
Shout out to Scotchers and a bottle of monkey shoulder. It's in the back on the top. You'll see it. We'll see what he brings back.
I'm not gonna bring back the right thing.
Yeah.
we should have her do a little showdown between maybe like Michter's versus Horse Soldier review.
That'd be a good idea. I should see if she's online.
I don't know. I haven't heard her.
Okay.
What was it?
So in the bar,
Yeah.
the upper left cabinet, open the door.
Okay.
On the above where you get the grenadine, the red stuff you put in
Yes.
Coke,
Yes, 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 yes.
there's whiskeys and scotches.
Okay.
There's one called Monkey Shoulder.
Yeah.
And then there's some glasses there that say the Scotchtress.
Okay.
So I think if it doesn't have to do with lighting, sound, or streaming layout, the producer's like, I don't know.
Um,
He can set up a studio. He can tweak the best sound. He works the soundboard, but you need a drink. He can't help you out. So
no. he's not well versed in, I don't know. The older one is better at like booze. He can make me an old fashioned, and I got to teach John. I got to get him coached up.
Expand his horizons. I am in Willie T, and I'm not hearing anything from him either. So
Must have had a long day, that guy.
yeah, he was in the water and everything too. Did you see that?
Oh no,
Yeah, he did like a shot of his feet standing in the ocean or something. So
from where? Where was this? Was this online somewhere?
I thought he sent it to both of us, but maybe not. He and of course, according to one of my halves, um, the weather's been mild in Florida. They're on the Gulf side, and it's been
Yeah.
mild there. So
Oh, there's his feet in
yep,
the ocean
yeah.
or the Gulf. Jeez, it's probably been good.
Yeah, he said there's a lot of breweries too in his area, which I was expecting, but
Yeah, that's cool. Tampa is 63 right now. 78
Where is your
today. 62. Oh, thank you.
welcome?
Oh,
nice.
yeah, you even poured it for me. Look at that.
He's all trade in. I thought he was only like
Wow.
audio, video type of guy. So
Back and I'm not gonna get taken.
Yeah, you're back on as producer.
Yes, I'm not gonna get replaced.
so what are we pulling up here too on NPR's got something? Are they going to take a shot at Rogan? Is that what I'm seeing? They had to dig for that picture they got of him too, I'm sure. So Kwamba, dun, 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 dun. Did we get stuck? Yep. Good. Good evening. Welcome. We got so much going on. We got an audio through an audio through an audio. I don't see you still, though. No. It's like when we started the last time. What it looks like. Oh, you're coming on now. I still can't see you, but yep. No. It's like you have something over the camera. I do not. I will refresh. I'm here. Yeah, for whatever reason, you're now the screen you're sharing and your video is not working. No, 1 second here. I'm going to show you something. So this is what I saw last time, except there's no video now.
I know.
This is going to turn into a troubleshooting video.
I only hear it once, but
Totally, dude. Yeah, I can hear you fine. What? Oh, sorry. I can only hear you through my phone, though. Actually, I'm not hearing you through. Okay. I can't hear you. Yeah, I don't hear anything if you're not talking through the phone. So, something's wrong because it won't let me chat or anything either, too. So, yeah, you guys aren't showing up still. All right. All right. Can you see me? I can't see you. Dun 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 dun.
pulls us right back to fucking ungodly war. Yeah. I definitely forgot my glasses at home, so that's great. Happy Friday, everybody.
Verizon 5G Home is Verizon. Oh, they know. Hurry up! They're with us. It's Purdue. Guys don't ask you out?
Yeah, they do. I just don't know.
Corin, can you hear me at all?
Can you hear the videos I'm playing on my phone?
Yeah, I can. Can you hear me at all? Hello? You're not going to hear me at all. He can't hear me at all. Kenny.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Just get.
He disconnected. Wait, I can see you on video.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Okay. We'll get Corin to reconnect. Hello? That's better. I get higher volume though now. It says loading. What does it look like on the stream?
What do you mean?
Hey. Hey.
Hey, it's for horses.
Try to rejoin it again.
Okay, give me 1 second here.
Yep. There, mine's finally working, and I get sound out of it. So boom.
Yeah. I don't know. I still don't see you.
I haven't added you yet. Just wait. Loading.
There's 5 people.
How about now? Can you see me now?
1
Hear
second.
me now? You're showing
I
up on
just
the
threw
live
my
stream.
phone. Am I on the live stream?
Yeah, I'm gonna join. How about now?
Okay. Just got you now.
All right, we're in.
We're back.
Damn. All right. Say some words again.
I'd say that producer needs a pay cut.
Yeah, we're gonna cut his pay.
Dude, you didn't even let me do anything.
It's gonna be 20% less broccoli.
Yes. I hate broccoli.
Yep. All right.
I think I lost all my topics. What's going on? Yeah.
I don't know.
So, not a peep from Willie T.
No, what's going on? What's
I-
going on in Tampa?
Yeah.
Is there a blackout? Is there a romantic blackout?
Yeah, there could be. So I feel like Barry White should be playing or something. I don't know. So
We could do that, I guess.
let's
I do
get it
have-
on.
I could share my desktop audio. I might blow it up again though if I do that.
Loud.
Is he?
Lower.
You want me to lower? Okay, lower.
Yes, 2. Delete 1.
Yes, 2.
Yeah. There and there.
Oh. All right. Well, let's lower this one. Oh, I'm still in there. Okay. All right. Corin, I'm told your audio levels are loud.
Oh, delete one of them.
Just-
You don't have to do that.
Okay.
And right there.
Say some words, Corin.
Some words.
All right.
Hello. I was getting a little bit of an echo with you for a second there too. So
Where's that coming from?
I don't know.
Where's the
Brad-
music coming from? I'm not playing anything.
Producers.
Bro.
Well, that's weird.
Dude, there's like 3 things.
All right.
Oh, it's your
It's the funky music.
yeah. So I had a stream within a stream within a stream going on. So
Oh.
give me a second here. I can adjust that. I was doing kind of a fat guy dance during that song too. Nice.
That guy in a little coat.
Yeah. That or looking like a kitten on a tin roof.
Yeah. So what else is going on? I had a weird thing with a client this week, Corin.
Oh yeah. What
Their
do you
email
got?
got hacked. And they started sending out fake invoices to customers, like real customers of theirs. Except they said, we changed our banking information, so you need to route all payments to this bank. So that's nothing extraordinary. You usually just change passwords on email. Take a look at, you can check like sign-ins where they're coming from. At least on 365 you can.
Sure.
And we saw they were coming from like Seattle, Quebec, all over the place. They're using VPNs, And so we thought we were good. And then 2 days later, who they hacked, they went and set up a domain that was very similar.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We're not horsing around here.
So they have their domain ends with an S, and they bought a domain off of Google without the S on the end. And then they started sending out more invoices. And they set up a bank account on, I forget the bank, it's somewhere out east. And they set up an
Maybe
account for these people to, it's just basic, accounts payable, right? So most of these companies, they have, 57-year-old accounts payable lady. She's just, stuff's coming in over email, and then she just pays it.
Yep.
And
I know how that works.
yeah, luckily nobody did it. They all caught it. And my customer sent out a message saying, hey, don't be paying anything. But what a mess. I mean, the fact that they had there was a domain was available that was so close to theirs, off by one letter. And it was enough to, and because they had everybody's email addresses, they knew that they could just make it look fake. But this is like one of the worst I've ever seen. It's so bad. So they're persistent. They don't just give up when when they lose access. But geez, what a pain in the butt. And I feel so bad for my customer because he's had just weird things happen. Like back in August, he had a weird power thing going on with the shop and his office. Like they were, we got the servers hooked up to a UPS and everything, but they were dropping like to 80 volts, and they had a bunch of Milwaukee battery chargers that were popping. It was so
Oh,
weird. So we had to call an electrician, and then we had to call Excel Energy because it was an issue coming off the pole. And he's just had so much bad luck, and I want to just like buy him a bottle of whiskey and give it to him, and it's just been ridiculous.
I'd recommend Michter's.
Yeah, I might have to do that. Seriously.
That is a pain, but that's some serious commitment from the hackers. So I would do like me coming in would I do a little research and then have the domain name already, maybe. But to to continue the ruse,
Mhm.
request the domain name,
Yeah.
and the persistence, I guess, is interesting. So
That's a new thing for me. I've seen the
Let me hit that big red button there. So, yeah, I can hear you. So yeah, when it's working, it's working. I mean, you sound really good and everything coming
Yeah,
through.
until
Yeah,
it locks up.
yeah.
I'm gonna blame Chrome because Chrome's a hunk of shit. You
So
ever
you,
use Chrome on a laptop?
I have, but it's been a while.
It just eats your battery.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is.
that's all their tracking and logging
It's all the third-party NSA plugins that grab everything you
and
do.
sending your diagnostic data to. Yeah,
Help us make Chrome better
yeah,
by sending all your information to the NSA.
yeah. Click
Yeah.
here.
Give up your Fourth Amendment rights.
Yep.
Yeah.
Chrome will run faster if you give up your Fourth Amendment rights.
We notice that you live in a country that has First Amendment, Second Amendment, and Fourth Amendment rights. Would you like to subvert those so it runs faster? Fuck those guys. All
Yep,
right. So
I agree.
anyway, I had this customer that got all fucked up, and someone bought a domain very similar to theirs, and they
Yep.
started sending emails out with the same addresses. I mean, the same friendly names, and I'm just like, oh. And I don't have a good solution for the guy, and I had to contact Google because they registered this weird domain on Google Domains, and now they want email headers to prove that they're sending fraudulent emails out. And so now we got to contact their customers and get the email headers. What a pain.
Yeah,
Just ridiculous.
not a fun conversation to have with the customers, I'm sure. So
No, I mean, the guy I work with is fine. It's just his customers is that's going to suck. If we even can. But they know that there's fraud going on, so they're checking emails, and luckily a couple of their customers are using Ariba for accounts payable, so you can't really mess it up. So, but I don't know what else you do on that one.
the poor guy can't win though. So
No, he's had a shit couple of months, but he's a trooper, man. He's one of the few people that I've ever worked with that is willing to. I mean, he does what you need to do. He doesn't. I don't oversell my customers on anything or try to propose massive, investments on IT. But when something needs to be done, he does it. So
nice, nice.
I don't. I'm
Um,
always self conscious about small business IT and how much money they spend. So
yeah, a lot of them are just trying to get by. I mean, often they'll
yeah,
have like the guy in HR that knows something about computers is their IT guy. Yeah,
yeah, yeah, and some of them are pretty decent. I mean, they have a
yep.
couple of good people that know what they're doing, and um, but when you need something that needs to get done, it's luckily he's willing to go for it. He wanted to, like, for instance, we have a VPN set up, and we actually have two VPNs going because we have issues with Windows 11 and um, conflicts with Windows VPN, and then we have another VPN set up that works for him. And I said, well, eventually we should probably put a hardware solution in. And he's like, well, let's do it. Let's spend the money, and that's like a $3,000 thing. And I'm like, well, we've got things that are working now, so let's just wait. You don't need to spend the money on it right now. So that's like overly self-conscious small business guy that doesn't want to spend money.
And does he have the purse strings too, or does he go back to accounting or finance?
Well, I don't know his finances, and I just assume whatever you're not spending on me, you're spending on building the business. So I just say, if we don't need to do it, let's not do it. That's kind of my way of going about it. He's a manufacturing business, so the less you spend on IT, the more you can put in your manufacturing. So it's just I think someone got his password and fucked him up, which sucks.
Yeah, really. And he's doing damage control too. So I work with a manufacturer out of Grand Rapids, Michigan. That they actually have quite the budget though. They're not. I don't know if I'd call them. Probably medium sized business. I'd say, and sell some pretty high end items. And their security concerns are really kind of outrageous. But they're not running into this same issue. That's it's understandable.
Yeah. It's weird. I mean, these people are persistent, whoever got his password. I'll tell you that. I've never seen that.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen anything like that either, too. I thought they got him with Log4j.
If you're running Java,
Yeah.
the old Java.
Yeah. And who knows? Some of those small businesses running old software too could run an old version of Java that's
Yeah, there's some that run old shit. It's funny. So what else? We need something else to talk about, Corn. We're kind of old and bored.
we are. So you had an NPR page up, and there was a couple items on there I was going to nitpick, but it might have got lost during the reboot. So
Here, I'll change the stream.
yeah. And in fact, we could start with the whole. Just wait, why are they even funded by tax dollars? Because they're worthless. But
NPR is funny because
yeah.
they're really scared of climate change. They're scared of Joe Rogan now.
Yeah, it was the Joe Rogan one, and then the one in the middle, right below it. I think that caught my eye.
What's the risk of catching Omicron outdoors?
Yeah,
the same as Delta, and what was the other one? I already forgot the other one. What was the other one after Delta or before Delta? Was there an Alpha?
There's only Delta and Omicron.
There's only Delta and Omicron. I don't.
And then just basic COVID.
Basic COVID.
Yeah.
Wait. We start with basic COVID, then we go to Delta, and then
and then Omicron.
and then Omicron.
Well, and they were using the alphabet, but they actually skipped the Z or the she.
Oh, they used the Greek alphabet, and they skipped the X for G.
Yep. Yeah, and they couldn't do that because they were bending the knee, of course, to Xi.
Well, China gives them a lot of money. They don't want to name it after the duly elected president of China.
The birthplace of the Rona. So
and the birthplace of the Great Reset. I love this picture. Look at the picture of Rogan they chose.
Yeah, for sure. It looks like it's either before or after a UFC fight because there's no crowd behind him.
There's no crowd. It's either he's doing a sound check or he's it's got to be before. It looks too clean to be an after.
Yeah. Yep.
But here's Rogan. This is a guy that gets 11 million viewers a day on average.
Yep.
Average. What does NPR get, you think, per day?
100,000, maybe?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think it's 11 million.
No.
So Tim Pool already debunked this thing. They're saying now more than 1,000 health professionals are calling on Spotify to crack down on COVID-19. You know what's funny? Dr. Pierre Corey says he has the signatures of 16,000 doctors that approve of what Joe Rogan is doing.
Oh, yeah.
But you're not going to see that here.
So why am I drawing a blank on what? So somebody broke down. So the list is available of the doctors that were calling out Joe Rogan.
Tim Pool went over it. And a lot of them are non-practicing physicians. There's dentists. There's PhD candidates that aren't even real doctors yet.
Yeah.
It started out with 200 healthcare professionals are calling on Spotify to crack down on him. You know, this is a guy. I mean, Rogan has always been. I wouldn't call him like right wing or he's always been open to honest discussion, and he's entertained conspiracy, but it's always been like the conspiracy stuff has always been kind of entertainment, and he's open to people, and he always asks. They always look shit up, like in real time. That's why his podcasts are 3 hours long. They always try to verify what they're talking about.
Yep.
You'll never get that on CNN. You'll never get that on NPR. And you won't even get that on Fox News. You know, and here's a guy that has 11 million viewers a day. It's unbelievable. He's getting attacked because he's the mainstream now.
Yep. Yeah.
So
it's why they were mad when Trump brought in Newsmax, OAN, and social media influencers to the White House.
Yeah. NPR.
And everybody else was mad. So, how about to the right though? So the Tonga, the Tunguska incident, the Tonga volcano. Did you see the satellite footage of the actual explosion? Yeah.
Yes.
So look at that.
Yes.
Have
you seen articles about Tonga contributing to climate change?
Oh, I'm sure it's got to be. If we, direct our tax dollars towards, what the government says we should, I don't think it'll be an issue though. So.
Well, volcanoes spew more CO2 than like all of humans combined over the last 100 years. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure Tonga has spewed a lot more CO2 into the atmosphere than we ever have.
Yeah, I agree.
Why does Tonga hate the Earth? That's what I want to know.
I don't know. We should probably take some private jets over there and.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's funny. I mean, as if the Earth is supposed to always ideally be a place to support human life. It's not. Right? It's just a place where we ended up.
Yeah.
So, and life is typically pretty hard in the outdoors. And there's no better example of that than Minecraft. I mean, Minecraft survival mode, that's pretty much an exercise in reality.
Yeah, it's a one-time deal. So
it is. It is a one-time. Right. You're right. It's a one-time deal. So I don't know, man. Yeah, the Tonga is crazy. Have they been able to contact the island yet?
I don't think so. And so what I've read so far is like the island's been okay. It's what was it, Australia and some other locations that seem to be hit worse than the actual island for some reason.
Is that because of like airline flights going through like static electricity from the volcano?
It could be.
No, that's an issue. You can't send airplanes over volcanic eruptions because of static electricity. That was an issue over Iceland for a long time.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they have some ongoing activity that's happening there. But I mean, I can imagine though how high. I mean, even the debris probably goes high enough to be an issue. So, you should see if you could find a satellite footage of the power plant in Northern California prior to the forest fires as well. I don't know if that rings a bell or not, but
no, power plant
footage looks very similar to that.
That blew up?
Yeah, this would have been, was it last year or the year before? Let me look here. What's the main power company in California?
It's PG&E. PG&E, Pacific Gas and Electric.
Yeah, so PG&E.
They're the ones that always mess up forest fires.
Yeah, so
PG&E what? What am I looking for?
So there's satellite footage of an explosion right before forest fire started a couple years ago. Looked very similar. But yeah, I'm not sure that's something I could find right away.
Yeah.
But it was something that you could pick it up from satellites, just like uh, that volcano. It's pretty interesting.
PG&E fire detection satellite map. They actually have it on their website, a satellite map of potential fires. Oh man.
You know, I searched PG&E explosion satellite video, and Tonga volcanic eruption shows up first and third. Yeah, the first three.
Yeah, I get Beirut yet. The Beirut blast.
Huh.
Well, okay, so was it at a power plant or was it like an electrical substation? You know, like
This one was at a power plant.
okay.
Yep, and it looked very similar to the volcano exploding. Actually,
That start a fire?
well, and then yeah, supposedly that was the cause of the forest fires then getting out of control. So
That's what I think of that.
yeah,
That that audio is so long. Oh, I've got some we need to talk about UFO conspiracies at some point because I have sounds for that.
oh great, great, yeah. Get some third phase on here. Some Tyler Glockner maybe from Secure Team.
Yeah, it'll be like here, I'll start them over. What's up, guys? It's Tyler from Secure Team.
Nice.
Can you hear that?
Yeah,
All right.
that is appropriate for.
Yeah. That's good. And I have cheesy corporate music too. So it'll be like, "Hey guys, I started this business to help support other small businesses. Do you want to succeed?" So
Turn that frown upside down.
that's right. I got really good music for that stuff. It's great. I wanted to ask Bill if he ever got on here. He's kind of blowing it.
Yeah,
You ever heard of it?
I got no response from him.
Have you heard of a guy named Jim Goodall?
Yes, I have.
He's he's an SR-71 guy, I think, and he's into UFO conspiracies.
Um, just trying to remember.
Area 51 expert.
Is he the one? He's missing some fingers too.
He might be.
Sorry, say the name, first name again.
Jim Goodall.
Good. Yeah, I want to say if he's the one I'm thinking of, but he might not be.
Oh, whatever happened, I think. Oh, speaking of conspiracies,
Yeah.
I thought Ray Epps was supposed to be. Have you heard of Ray Epps?
Yeah, I know he is. Yes.
Okay. He was supposed to be testifying today in front of the January 6th committee.
Yeah, so that totally threw me off on the topics because I'm looking
Sorry.
up something with
I'm changing shit up.
with Goodall. So Jim, if he's the one I'm thinking of, he actually talks about he goes under. So there's the large grays are working underground in a cavern near Area 51, I think, in that area, and
Yeah.
he goes down there with like Delta operators and
Really?
to kind of question like what they're working on, what they're doing, the aliens that are underground, and they get in like a little bit of a firefight with the aliens, and the alien shoots something. He says so. He puts his hand up in front of his chest, and they shoot something. He says it feels like a ton of heat, like it's collapsing his chest, sort of thing. And he's
Oh no.
missing the two or three fingers in the hand that he held up to try to protect himself.
Oh
Um,
no.
yeah, it was so I was just taking a quick look to see if I could find that one. It's an interesting story that he talks about, like going underground and that they're working underground. I don't know if they're like mining for gold or something or element 115 or who knows, but uh, yeah. Anyways,
So,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
He talks about a new place in desert where it is alleged super secret aerospace research is conducted. Oh, he's been around John Lear.
yeah,
John Lear, the son of the guy that invented the Learjet or built the Learjet company.
Yep. yeah.
John Lear's got crazy ideas about like the moon, and he thinks we have a base in Antarctica where we launch missions to the moon back and forth, and we're mining helium for something. I don't know what.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, John Lear's. I don't even know if John Lear is still alive. He's pretty old.
I don't know either. Of course, his jet company has been, and his jet company might even be acquired by like Bombardier or somebody else too. I think.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it is.
Yep. Yeah, it's gonna find some. That was an interesting story though too, where this guy gets underground. They get in like a shootout with the aliens. It's kind of funny.
The aliens, known as the Greys.
Yeah. Well, because they're supposed to be the small grays and the large grays, and I guess the small grays are nice, but the large grays are not so nice sometimes.
Why are they so mean? Why are the large ones so mean to us? You think?
I don't know. They a body positivity issue because they're large. I don't know. Yeah,
Do you think they're ballers?
could be.
They're really good
Okay.
at basketball.
That could be it too. So, and they could be a similar situation, to the current NBA, where they're beholden
Yeah.
to others. So,
Oh, yeah, they could be. Yeah, you never know. Yeah, John Lear. He had really good interviews on Coast to Coast AM with. Oh God, those are good.
with Art Bell, was it with Art Bell?
Art Bell and George Norrie too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should look some of those up. I every time I listen to it, I'm like, I should listen to this more. They're funny. So, well, I mean, they're good. Yeah.
Can you guys get me some crackers? Thank you.
Which type of privilege ones?
No, get me the.
Do I give you the privileged crackers or
No, not the privileged ones. Get
Okay.
me. Oh, bring a bag of Oh, it's like a bag of crackers. It's right next to the.
They're like whatever they call the home ones or whatever they're called.
They're called the sack of
They're not
crackers.
club. They're like the club crackers, but they're like the thin ones.
I've never heard of them.
I know they have them at Sam's Club. I had to buy them instead of the club ones.
All right.
They're in a green bag. I had to close them with a
Where are
clothespin.
they located?
Pantry.
Okay.
Look down and to your right. All right.
Do you need more than just these?
Oh man, I wanted the other ones that are open already. Save those.
There's open ones.
Well, there's the crazy ones. Yeah, so this Jim Goodall guy, he's on a podcast with a couple of guys from Minnesota that we listen to.
Okay.
It's a car podcast, but they always have people on that are into aviation. And he's on there. He's going to talk about SR-71 and Area 51. So I'm not sure exactly what he says. I haven't listened to it yet, but crazy stuff.
Indeed.
That works. They're not open yet. Find one that's open. I don't want to open a new one.
You don't have
Corey, my producers are very bad.
Sounds like they aren't producing like they should be.
No, they're not. So this Ray Epps guy, apparently he testified today in front of the January 6th committee, but they didn't release it.
Bam! I got you this one, which is opened.
Yeah, thank you. That works.
This is the box. You actually finished those.
I'm not going to finish
I
these.
doubt you're gonna finish them.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
So I believe he was one of the only armed people too that was in there, and then also he was the one kind of fueling the fires, I guess you would say, prior to anybody going into the Capitol. So
Yeah, have you ever seen videos of the guy? He's basically saying we need to storm the Capitol. That was the
Yeah.
day before. That was on January 5th. And it's funny because there's a bunch of guys that were saying they immediately started calling him a Fed. I think Revolver's got some of the.
yeah, it seems
They
like I
got some
saw,
of the good video.
seems like I saw it because he's a taller guy, and it was people holding the camera like right next to him, pointing up almost that were really calling him out. So
Yeah, he's a pretty tall. Here, this one.
yeah,
Oh, they start calling him a Fed here.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
that looks like the Hoover building almost right next to him there. I can't tell.
Yeah, they start calling him a Fed right away.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny. We're gonna get kicked off of YouTube for this.
And then, so yeah, and then he gets let go. Like nothing happens to him. So
Well, the FBI put him on a list for. He was on there for a couple of days,
yep.
and then he got taken down. And the rumor is he was working for some 3-letter agency. Who knows?
There's 17 of them, I think, right now. So
Yeah, take your pick.
number. Yep.
Take your pick. I mean,
Yep.
there's some conspiracy stuff we can. Yep. The aliens were probably involved.
Yep. But I think if you do a quick Google search, I think that's the number of intelligence agencies right now. Like that's public knowledge. There's 17 of them, I think.
How many intelligence agencies in USA?
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
16.
Okay.
I was off by 1.
Yeah. So there's
Oh.
been some changes since the last time I checked. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that wasn't a sarcastic statement or anything. That was really, how many there? Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous.
Yep.
So you got the Office of the Director of National Intelligence, the CIA, the NSA, the CSS, the DIA, the National Geospatial Intelligence Agency,
Yep.
the National Reconnaissance Office, State Department. State Department's running intelligence.
Yeah, I suppose they're all the embassies. So
That's right, because that's where they place all the agents.
yep. It'd be Marines and CIA basically. So
Yeah. Jeez. Then you got DOD.
yep.
They got their own, right?
Yeah, because they're probably overseeing the military so Air Force intelligence and Army
Yeah.
intelligence, Navy intelligence, and that's S4. Are they? Yeah, that's funny because the base is S4, but then in the military S4 is Intel, I think. So because they're considered administration. So
Well, they place them into embassies, don't they?
yeah. But I was just thinking, so like S2 is like accounting in the military.
Yeah.
Like that's who you go see if your paycheck is off or something or your benefits aren't working right. But S4 is Intel, and then there's the the secret S4 base too. So
But they look like accountants.
yeah. thought that was kind of funny. So,
Then you get the FBI.
yep. But I mean, what better place to house, comfy place for intel than the embassies, though? So yeah,
Well, Dick Marcenko, remember the guy I just sent you?
yeah, yep,
Guy that founded SEAL Team 6,
yep.
and he just passed away. He was placed in embassies doing that exact thing. I mean, that's what he did.
Yep.
Making contacts and getting intelligence. So then we got the FBI, Secret Service, Air Force investigators, U.S. Army investigators,
Yep. So yeah,
Naval Criminal Investigation.
yeah, NIS they'd have, yeah. So an NCIS, yeah, yep.
That's
And
Mark Harmon, right?
Yeah.
NCIS.
Yeah. I used to run into the NIS guys once in a while. They were doing something, They were kind of dicks too.
They kind of get it up in their head, like we're the shit.
Yeah, well, and so at the time, the ones I was dealing with, they were military, but they could wear civilian clothes and do other stuff. So, yeah, they were kind of
Now we're getting into like the George Bush stuff, ICE and Homeland Security.
sure.
Then you got the ATF agents, the Bureau of Legal Things, the Bureau of things that are legal, but we're gonna crack down on you anyway.
Yeah, let's grab like 3 random things and just make a organization. Yep.
And then the DEA. Are we adding up to 18? I suppose we are. It's close.
Yeah, 16.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like we got, what, 8 here and 8 there. That's 16, but they say 18 here. Is the FBI part of the intelligence community?
You're not supposed to be, but
Have you heard of the FISA warrants?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so Ray Epps is part of one of these, right?
yeah, likely. I mean, you saw the what was it? I'm trying to think now. They did the kind of setup in Washington, and then you saw the crowd of feds standing all around. They all looked the same shorts, same shirts.
Yeah, that
everything.
was that on the anniversary of January 6th?
Yeah, it seems like it happened a little while ago though, but you could be right. Yeah, like you can't pick those guys out of a crowd. Like, come on.
Well, I think one of them arrested another FBI agent.
Yeah.
Like they
Oh
were
yeah,
creating a scene.
yeah. He even called out and said, like, hey, I'm one of you, sort of thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
'cause
we're on Revolver. So they've been accused of conspiracy theories by other news agencies, but nobody's actually debunked it. And Ted Cruz asked the FBI liaison to Congress, were there any agents involved with committing acts of violence or, destruction at the Capitol? And all she said was, I can't answer that.
Yeah, everything was. She was kind of an angry lesbian type of lady. That was every answer was, I can't answer that.
Oh, we should find that.
I saw a mashup where they kind of cut out the middle stuff and just showed her response. And yeah, it was. Yeah, I hadn't followed real closely with Ray Epps, but I knew that he was he was on the list and he got dropped off the list, and then there's the videos of him
This is
basically
your home.
inciting. Yeah.
This is your family
Here's the video.
/gym.
We'll mute that. Skip ad. Here we go.
I want to turn to the FBI.
I'm not a huge Ted Cruz guy, but this is pretty funny. Can you hear it?
Sure, I'm sure you can appreciate that I can't go into the specifics of sources and methods.
Did any FBI agents or
You're reference to specifics.
participate?
Use some non-specific answers.
Sir, I can't answer that.
Did any FBI agents or confidential informants commit crimes of violence on January 6th?
Can't answer that.
I can't answer that, sir.
Yep.
Or FBI informants
And look at that.
encourage and incite crimes of violence on January 6th.
Sir, I can't answer that.
It's almost bad enough. It's almost like Cruz and her like got together ahead of time and were like, "All right, we'll make the public think we're." I don't know. It's
Yep.
Yeah.
There's Ray Epps, ex-Marine, Corin.
that guy. Yeah.
Who else is an ex-Marine?
I don't know. Don't know. Don't know. So
Wait.
you know,
You're never an ex-Marine. You're always a Marine, right?
yeah, you're just former active duty. So yep. It makes you wonder though. So he might have had some issues when he was active duty, and then they're like, we can kind of wipe these charges off the books if you'd like to do this for us. So
Well, he was apparently part of a group called the Oath Keepers, and I guess there's some right-wing, I don't know. There's supposed to be like some constitutional keep the country in check group.
yeah,
But
and maybe that's what they said. They like we can indict you as the head of the Oath Keepers, or you can do this for us and make it look like these guys are attacking the Capitol.
it's an interesting story.
Yeah.
I mean, because the guy definitely incited people, and he to come out and blatantly say he was going to storm the Capitol. On the 5th, he said he was going to storm the Capitol the next day.
Yeah, he's all like, we got to get in there and do this and do this. And yeah.
Instigator, at least, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And I'd read that he was one of them that was armed. And then he kind of just fell off the to-do list for the FBI. So
Yeah. Craziness. We'll never hear the true story.
yeah, hopefully we just get the guys out of the gulag. I'm hoping they get out of the gulag and they make a lot of money.
You never know.
Yep.
Okay, so where are we going to go? So last year we went to Devil's Tower in what, July?
Yep. Week after 4th.
Where are we going to go this year?
I don't know. Should we look at something similar or should we go south?
Matt's saying Colorado, but that's just as far. That's farther. If we go south, we could do something like Kansas City and hit like barbecue places.
Yep.
I mean, because Kansas City is what?
Taking a look.
Yeah, let's just hit the directions here. Location. All right, I'll give you South St. Paul. How about that? That's an 8-hour deal. Going through Des Moines. That's not bad.
Yeah, it's less distance than we did to Devil's Tower. So
Yeah. Easier drive. I mean, you don't have the elevation changes.
straight down 35, pretty much.
You think we could get? You think we could get? We could get Bill to agree based upon a keto diet. You know?
Yeah, because you get barbecued meat you could eat. So just taking a look here too at what we can do. I'd be fine with that. But are we camping? Should we do a KOA in Kansas? Or in Missouri?
Oh, that'd be funny. Yeah, where would you go? We should search KOA around Kansas City. I'm sure there's like some really shitty neighborhoods, right?
Oh yeah, there's got to be some. You can throw a rock and hit St. Louis, and you know that's a real treat. So,
Yeah.
well, you know, I would think Kansas would be bigger. It's really a hub in the sense that how it's tied into Omaha, Des Moines, St. Louis, and then it's right on 70, which 70 goes all the way to the West Coast and all the way to the East Coast. Hmm.
Well, let's see. So I got the maps up.
All right.
I don't want directions anymore. I just want to find a place. Okay, Kansas City. KOA. Campground. What do we got? Kansas City East Oak Grove. KOA Holiday. It's got a 4.2 rating.
Nice.
That might not be a bad place. Let's take a look at the pictures. Let's check out pictures of this place. They got a playground. That'll be good for the children. Oh, look at puppies.
Good for the producers. Yep. Wow, look at that place, huh? Nice. Otherwise, I was looking. It's 2 hours longer, about an hour and a half longer. I was going to say Louisville. We can go
Oh,
check-
that'd be really cool, wouldn't it?
Yep. Did a quick look. So, not good for Willie T, but that has the underground zip line and underground mountain biking, if you remember.
Yeah, it
correctly.
does. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty far away, Louisville.
It's about 10 hours so versus 8, so 10 and a half.
So where would you do? We'd have to stay overnight where? Like Bloomington, Illinois? Iowa
Yes.
City?
Somewhere around Chicago or Iowa, or we could do the Iowa side. Oh yeah.
You could make it to
Maybe,
Champaign
yeah.
or Springfield maybe in a day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Springfield looks like it wouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, and then go the rest of the way. Because then we can hit the Bourbon Mile and some other things too. So
Oh man. We'd have to make this like a week thing, wouldn't we?
we need a few days maybe to
That's not bad. Springfield's an 8-hour drive, so we could do that in a day. Next day we could hang out there, and then day after we could make it.
So
You
yeah,
want to make it to Louisville?
I'm just taking a look if we need to go that far. So we got the Bourbon Trail, and then we have the Bourbon. There's an itinerary too. So
Bill's on.
it's past his bedtime.
Yeah, it's late there. It's almost midnight.
Yeah,
Grab me another beer, guys.
Which one?
I'm gonna have to.
All day IPA.
Well, it's nighttime. It's not daytime.
Oh, Kwamba, I'm looking at your route too. So I did. Google gave me a little bit different route there, so that I see what
Yeah?
you're looking at. Okay. Yeah.
I probably wouldn't go through Indianapolis. Thank you.
What are our chances of going through French Lick so we could see like a Larry Bird monument or something? So
Hey, Indianapolis would be good because maybe the Speedway's got a museum.
Oh, Matt's saying that Indianapolis would be good because we could hit the Speedway and go to a museum there.
Oh yeah, Indianapolis 500. Do they do the Indianapolis 500 still?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Bill says he's logging in. We'll find out what kind of topics he has.
Oh man, yeah. Check it out, the bourbon map. So
How do I find that?
here I'll send you. Actually, kybourbontrail.com.
Are you searching it in Google Maps?
I want to see if it comes up. Oh boy.
They even have itineraries. You know, if you need a
Kentucky
place.
Bourbon Trail
Hey,
Visitor Center.
Yeah.
Yep. Wild
Oh.
Turkey, Rabbit Hole, Buffalo Trace, Mint Julep, Woodford.
They got Michter's Fort Nelson Distillery.
Limestone Branch, Wilderness Trail. Holy cow.
I'm just saying, if I could zip line and mountain bike in a cave and then go drive
Drink
the
bourbon?
Trail, yeah.
Are you going to start a bourbon growler collection?
Yeah, maybe I need to. I'm a simple man, just a simple man.
Okay. Bourbon growler collection.
Yeah, maybe I need like a snifter collection or something. I don't know. Yeah.
How do people do this bourbon trail?
And not die?
Yeah, how do you do it and function? Like is someone driving you around to these places? Look at Four Roses right there.
Yeah, and I think so. And Wild Turkey, I mean, the big names, the Buffalo Trace are all along there, and there's a ton of museums and history there. It's like huge history. So,
Unbelievable.
because Rip Van Winkle and the Pappy Van Winkle would be.
Yeah, I hear it's overrated.
I kind of like some of that old architecture and everything too.
It's
So,
cool. I hear the Pappy though is kind of ridiculous.
I said, Willie, there's a few. There's one was 56,000 a bottle. They had a couple of different ones though. They're pretty spendy. So yeah, I'm gonna post a Michter's link. You have to check out this place. They have a museum there too. It's along the Bourbon Trail. So it's a military fort there, and it'd be great. So
Okay, what's going on around Louisville for trails?
oh yeah, we should take MTB project.
Whoa,
You're
a
checking.
23.1 mile adventure hiking trail loop. Louisville Loops, Floyd's Fork. Interesting.
Well, and remember, we have underground cave mountain biking too.
Well, they got a decent one right in town here. It's 10 miles long. 663 feet of climbing.
I like it. Not crazy climbing, but some good elevation.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. The pictures look good.
Yeah, I did a little research on North Carolina and Virginia to visit some friends, and there are definitely some good trails. So.
Wow. That's a good idea, Corin. You came up with a good idea. I'm impressed.
Doesn't happen often, but it happens.
Yeah. I think that's a great place to visit.
Geez, yeah. So O'Bannon, Waverly, Cherokee, Seneca, Fort Duffield, all some good. Yeah.
Look at this one. 6.2 miles, Waverly.
Yeah, Waverly Park looks good.
Rated high. Look at these berms. Sweet berms.
Yeah, yeah. We're looking 4 or 5 stars on all of them here.
Yeah.
And
Well,
the
even if
adventure-
there's like one good trail, I mean, you could just ride it every day and then go drink bourbon.
like fresh
I mean-
from the distillery. Yep.
Yeah.
And I said adventure trail. I wonder what that's all about.
Whoa, look at this stuff over to the east. Holy cow.
Yeah, that long point to point one and stuff they have too, or
Well, if you see
Floyd?
my screen,
We sure can.
I'm gonna
Good
add
evening.
you. I gotta add you to the deal here. Hold on. And then I gotta update the stream, and then you will be live.
Yeah, I can hear you in the app.
I can't
you
hear
can hear me.
anything.
Oh, he can't hear us, huh?
You are
Nope.
live.
There we go.
Yeah.
We got it.
Yep.
Can y'all hear me?
I can. Can you hear us?
I
How's
got
the
you
flow?
now.
How's the flow rider?
Oh man, just a nice long drive from the Bradenton Palmetto area
Yeah.
in the G70 going 80 miles an hour, only
How was
2,000 RPM at 80
Are,
miles an hour.
are you? Will you be shopping for a vehicle when you get back?
I don't know if I like all the pops and buzzes on on the car. You literally have to push a button to put it in park.
Oh, terrible, terrible.
It's weird, and it steers for you, and it does all this other stuff. It's crazy.
I test drove one, but that's it. So
When you put it in sport mode, the car just completely pulls off the line like it's 100 miles an hour, like instantly. It's great. It's too fast.
Yep.
All right. Well, I'm sorry I'm late, but we had a long dinner at the Hickory Hollow in Palmetto, Florida.
How was that? Good.
Barbecue. Oh, I just fabulous. Little family. It's a family-owned barbecue place here in the free state of Florida. And who's crunching on food?
That's me.
Oh, Kwamba Fu. Why is the producer in the camera?
Technical
Hey,
issues
producer,
earlier.
camera.
Yeah.
I kind of need to. Okay, where's
Are we streaming or are we just talking on here together?
We're streaming.
We're streaming.
Right.
We're live.
We're live. All right. Well, hi everybody. Sweet. So, can I put something in the chat for you to play?
Yeah, probably.
Let's see here.
If I can pull it up.
I'm going to do a quick refill here, too, guys.
Go for it. Are you adding to the chat?
I will here in a second.
Okay.
Here it is. Pretty sure this is it.
Private chat or YouTube chat?
I'm going to share it on YouTube. Is that all right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, here we go. I thought this was really funny. I had not seen this. Pull it up. It is you'll never look at a map of the United States ever the same way ever again. It's awesome.
Hey, we picked a place to go next summer. You know how we went to Devil's Tower?
Yeah. Are we going to still camp or what are we doing?
Yeah, we can camp. However, Corin picked a really good spot.
Uh-oh, where are we going?
Let me share my screen, and I'll show you if you can see it. Louisville. I don't know if you can see the stream from where you're at. But we could hit a bunch of distilleries, and we could camp just outside of Louisville.
There's hiking. There's bourbon.
Oh, let me pull it up here.
You could do.
We're talking Louisville, Kentucky?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can do Quamba screen full screen too. There's a way to do it. So
Oh, can you?
yeah, if you right click on it, Quamba's pick full screen.
Yeah, KOA is south of Louisville if you want to camp. But I mean, we can make Louisville easily in 2 days. Like first day we can do like a 6 hour, I think, and second day we can do a 4 hour.
Okay.
We might want to make it a little longer than our previous trip, but man, we could hit distilleries if we want to make it a deal.
Yeah, check the chat or check your text messages. I just sent over kind of an itinerary and some info.
Is that what that is?
on
Okay.
the bourbon. So, yep. And in fact, let me get the itinerary one up quick too, maybe here. So,
Yeah, I see. Whenever I see KY in anything from Corin, I'm not thinking Kentucky. I'm thinking
Yeah.
jelly products.
This is a well lubricated trip.
That's not family friendly on my live stream.
Oh, yeah.
But even if you
That
go
is
like
true.
look at downtown Louisville for distilleries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, that's a hospital. There's
That's
no
where we're going to end up.
We're gonna end up in the hospital.
Yeah.
But you just go
in the detox, chemical dependencies.
there's Bullet. Look at there's Bullet.
Yep.
Buffalo Trace is out this way somewhere.
Oh, I'm going for that just so I can get some Buffalo Trace and Eagle.
Eagle Rare.
What is it? Eagle Rare. Oh.
Yeah, there's Buffalo Trace. That is out east of Louisville, Frankfurt.
Okay.
That would have to be the first place we go to, right? Just you can't go there and not do Buffalo Trace. It's the oldest one, and isn't it older than America? Buffalo Trace.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yep. And is that Lexington right to the east there?
And at the rate things are going, it's probably going to last longer than America. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Drink it.
So I have the Furtger Burden shirt on today, and I can tell you that the people of Manatee County appreciate that shirt a lot in the free state of Florida here.
Nice.
As if you can see in the behind me over here is my loving wife laying there in bed.
Hello. Hello, loving
here
wife.
at the Hampton Inn by Hilton, using all my points.
Oh, Hampton Inns, they have the best breakfast.
This is a pretty okay. No, the best breakfast, Corin.
Oh, yeah, it would probably be the Embassy, you're thinking? Yeah.
The Embassy Suites Grand Rapids. They make omelets to order for you. Chefs do right there.
Wait a minute.
Plus, they have everything hot, too. Everything else, you could just go serve yourself.
Look at this. Sazerac, Northwest.
Oh. That's a
Oh, my
good one.
God. Why aren't we going to Louisville?
Yep. So
Louisville.
one of the big reasons too,
Louisville.
they're the only place that makes a Kraken sack too.
Well, Sazerac's supposed to be made out of New Orleans, isn't it?
Yeah, the drink was, but you got to use that bourbon though, the Sazerac bourbon.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they do it's like an old fashioned, but it's with the different I don't know what it is.
Uh,
You got to use
All right,
Sazerac in an
so
old fashioned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so pull up the TikTok that I sent you. I put it in the public chat. I need you to pull that up
I don't
and
know.
play
I
the
didn't get
sound.
it. I don't see it.
It's in the public chat. You don't see it?
No.
Here, hold on.
I'll refresh it. No. I don't see anything from you.
Private?
Public
Check
YouTube.
private.
I'll check private. If you can do private, try private. Okay.
Yep. I just put it out there.
Okay. I'm grabbing it.
Hmm.
Minimize that. We'll open a new tab here.
You're never gonna look at the map of the United States the same.
Oh, I heard you say that too, but I hadn't seen it yet.
Looks like Biden sniffing Idaho.
I can't. I don't see it. Oh, yeah.
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 He's sniffing Idaho's hair.
Oh,
that's great.
Lovely, huh?
That's great.
That is that is from our friend Gail down here. She showed that to us in the parking lot of the Hickory Hollow Barbecue.
Oh, that's funny.
That was a little going away present.
I
All
think
right,
you
so
check some real estate
Oh.
down there. Jeez, that looks.
well, when the time's right, it's too. I mean, just yeah. Yes, I need warm weather. I hate winter. Yeah.
Yeah.
How
All
long
right,
are you
so
here?
Are you gonna move to Florida then when you retire, or where are you gonna go?
I don't know. I'd do it before I retire.
Well, you can.
When we don't have the old people to worry about.
Yeah.
How long are you there? When are you
Um,
leaving?
Late tomorrow night.
Okay.
So we spent the whole day down in the Bradenton area, and started out at the Shake Pit, which is a little long-standing hole-in-the-wall, greasy spoon, great ice cream. I had a huge banana split. It was really good, and then we ended it with barbecue. But while at the Shake Pit, and on the table right there was there were free copies of the Anna Maria the Islander newspaper.
Oh boy.
It's the best news on Anna Maria Island since 1992.
Since '92.
Yeah, since 92. But I'm
Good
telling
news.
you, it's a really fun area out there. It's nice. The beaches are, I mean, the beach in Bradenton, you have Bradenton Beach, Cortez Beach, they're all, along the, that whole area. It's just, the beaches are fabulous. It's a fun area, lots of bars. There's this new daiquiri upstairs. It's called the Daiquiri Deck. It's a big up on top, like a rooftop daiquiri. Remember Fat Tuesdays at the Mall of America?
Yep.
It's like that, but outside and on a deck, upstairs on the upstairs of a building, looking at
Right.
the ocean. All right, so first things first, Mark, you're gonna know this. You're gonna know the answer to this question. When you get up in the Iron Range, what is everything, or what is like, what name of do you see on like probably half to 3/4 of the businesses and buildings and various things when you get up
Oh,
there?
it's like taconite or
Nope.
iron or
Starts with an M.
range.
M.
Masabi.
Masabi, right? Everything is Masabi,
Yeah.
something, right? Well, everything here is manatee.
Yeah.
Everything you name, you
Yeah.
think of it, So we drove past Manatee Gyne- Gynecology Clinic. Now, is that for, is that a place to bring your female manatees to get their womanly checkups?
Well, they're highly protected down there.
They
Valid
are. Oh no,
question.
they're a protected
If you
species.
mistakenly run over a manatee, you're going to jail.
But you touch one, you can go to jail. You're not even
Yeah.
allowed to touch one. I found that out tonight. But then
Yeah.
we came up to manatee urgent care. Where you
Do
bring
they
your
treat their
manatee.
humans, or they only treat manatees? I wonder. So
Yeah, I mean it's like manatee this, manatee that, everything. But no, so the Islander,
You were
this
down here.
newspaper,
This place right here. You were at. Can you see the
yeah,
screen?
yeah,
yeah,
yep,
Okay.
you're
that's
in the Outer
exactly it.
Banks too. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, we
Okay.
were hanging, walking through the water, picking up shells, and just gorgeous beach. You go over
Okay.
Cortez Bridge, and it's just like this like its own little world. And in
Yeah.
fact, Corin, you know what? It's like taking the scenic way up Duluth along the lake, but you're along the ocean. It's a scenic highway. It's just like that, but it's just there's so many like fun like shops and restaurants and bars and and the beach is just you just park your car and walk to the beach. It's like, but it's super busy.
The Beach
But
House
so
Restaurant, the Island Time Bar and Grill.
yeah,
Where'd
walk
you
right by
go?
it.
I saw so many restaurants along there when he had showed me where he was at. I'm
Yeah,
like, holy crap.
Island Time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you come across there and then it went down.
Did you go across the Cortez Bridge?
Yep, across the Cortez Bridge and then took a left. So I came down. Yeah,
Island Time Bar and
lot
Grill, Beach House, Cortez
look for the.
Beach. How was
Yep,
parking
that's where
down
we
there?
were.
Does it suck?
Well, you park right along the beach.
Okay.
Just no, yeah. I mean, it's busy. It's right now. It's super busy, but we found a spot and you just park. It's free, and you walk up and down the street, hit the
Hey, there's a
beach,
Moose
whatever you want
Lodge.
to. There's the Moose Lodge. It's awesome. Looks awesome, and it is truly a Moose Lodge.
It's really a moose lodge. It's probably one of the
Yeah. So if you,
coolest moose lodges in the country.
yeah, if you come inland a little bit more, there's the Daiquiri deck or whatever it's called. I guess that's pretty new, but it looked like a pretty cool place. All right, so but this place does not come without controversy and intrigue. All right,
Oh,
so
indeed.
let me read you a story. I think this is important. Second commissioner claims, quote, witch hunt after police spat. So there's this ongoing kind of a little cat fight between the county commissioner, Manatee County commissioners, and the Anna Maria Island commissioners of like the city commissioners they call them instead of city council and mayor and such. So and the police department. So this is important, right? Okay, and I have two stories for you from here. So bear with me. Here's the first one. So another week, another allegation of a quote witch hunt in Holmes Beach. 11 days after Commissioner Jane Christensen accused, now this is the mayor's real name. I am not making this up. I am not doing this to be funny. Mayor Judy Titsworth. That's TITSWORTH. Mayor Judy Titsworth.
Are they worth a
I'll say
lot?
it one more
do you think,
time.
or-
I'll say it one more time. Titsworth.
Nothing
Accused her
comes
of
up on news.
sparking a witch hunt over her residency. Another commissioner is at odds with the city. This time the beef is between Commissioner Kim Rash and the Holmes Beach Police Department. There's Judy Titsworth. Look at her. She's young. I pictured an old lady.
I don't think she's that young. Look at the
Yeah.
neck. Look at the neck.
Oh, is it?
Nothing against
Yeah,
her.
okay.
She's pretty. She's a pretty lady.
Yeah, okay.
But it's
But what are her tits
Um,
worth?
but Corin asks the obvious question.
The
What
obvious
are-
question. Hey, how many people do we have on our live stream? Do we have anybody watching us tonight?
Probably 0.
Yeah, probably. All right. So,
Yeah, you get all kinds of
um,
technical difficulty.
okay. So, the gripe stems from an election day, November 2nd, 2021 complaint to the HBPD, that is the Holmes Beach Police Department, alleging Commissioner Rash, listen to this, urinated in public outside the city's polling site at St. Bernard Catholic Church, 248 South Harbor Drive. David Zaccanino, a former city commissioner who was present at the poll, filed the complaint, telling police he saw Rash urinate behind a dumpster and provided video showing the commissioner walking out from behind the fenced dumpster enclosure, according to an HBPD report. Sergeant Brian Coatman wrote in the report, quote, Rash went on to say that he did not urinate by the dumpster, that someone else did, and he did not want to give me that name, end quote. So police could not determine if a violation occurred and no action was taken according to the report of the incident. However, Rash took issue with Coatman's report on January 9th and 10th, communicated with Lieutenant Brian Hall requesting that the HBPD revise the original report. According to a January 10th memo from Hall to Chief Bill Tokajer, however you say his name, Rash had requested the
see it.
report to be changed. You see it? You see the story?
Yeah, they're this story they're bitching about parking spots. They took away 1,600 parking spots. It's hard to come down to the beach and chill out when you don't find a place to park.
Yeah, so it kind of goes on here a little bit, and it's like, so this Commissioner Rash, when we were told that the footage, they assured him that the report was accurately charged against him, and that it wasn't, anything fake or anything. Commissioner Rash replied with something like, "I guess you are a crooked officer, just like Chief Tokajer." Hall wrote. I replied, "No, sir, I am not." And with that, Hall ended the phone call. Titsworth responded to Rash's claim that Hall and Tokajer are crooked in a January 14th text message to the Islander. The lack of respect of police officers is not befitting of a commissioner, and I hope an effort will be made in the future to choose better words, Titsworth wrote. So, there's some bad blood here over peeing by a dumpster between commissioners and the police department. And the story ends with this. The video and a transcript of the recorded conversation are available to read with this story at islander.org. The transcript contains graphic language that could be offensive to some readers.
Oh,
So this got really nasty.
I'll tell you what's going on here. You got a lack of city services for handling the capacity of beachgoers.
Well, I think that is a problem.
That's a problem because it must be. I bet the locals love this place because they don't get any tourists here. So all the locals are heading down here, and
down by their area.
Yeah, all the tourists are going up to like Clearwater, right? That's
yeah.
For Tampa, Clearwater is the place to go.
Yep, St. Pete's and stuff.
St. Pete's, yeah, Clearwater Beach.
Yeah, Clearwater Beach is a blast.
Clearwater is awesome. So all the locals are heading down here, and they just don't have the space for parking or restrooms.
Yeah. Yep. No, for sure.
So people are peeing wherever they can find a spot.
So now there's a second story here that is truly riveting, and I'm really looking forward to hearing the results of it, because it's not done. And it has to do with emotional support animals in Holmes Beach.
Where? Which beach?
Holmes Beach. We're still in Holmes Beach.
Okay.
I gotta ask my sister about this place.
So, Holmes Beach officials have been working to create a permitting process for housing emotional support animals, including a goat already residing in the city. City commissioners reached consensus on a January 11th to postpone the discussion on a proposed ordinance and directed City Attorney Erica Aguelo to revise the document. Sounds like something I did for 8 years. Yeah, we don't want to talk about it. Hey, City Attorney, go fix the language. Then we'll talk about it. So I know how that went. I can predict what that meeting was exactly like without even having been there because I can see South St. Paul here. Roger Danziger, a resident of Key Royale, brought the issue to the commission on October 2021 when he requested a special exemption for his wife's emotional support animal, a Nigerian dwarf goat. You can't make this shit up.
Hey, do you have a picture of that?
Nigerian
Do you have a picture?
Nigerian dwarf goat.
dwarf
I gotta look that up.
goat. There they are. Oh my god. So she's got a
Danziger,
pet goat that looks like
Yeah,
one
so-
of these.
so this guy obviously he thinks he's clinically an expert because Danziger, an allergist, said that the goat helps his wife Debbie deal with depression and anxiety since she became physically disabled in 2018. I don't want to make fun of her for that. That's sad. But why couldn't she have a emotional support kitty cat or puppy dog like everywhere, like most everybody else?
Is there
Why
something
do we
about,
have to
is there something about Nigerian dwarf goats that are like well mannered?
Nigerian dwarf goat?
Whoa, they can yield milk.
So
Up to
Very
so
750 pounds of
Mayor,
milk per year.
wow, that's what it is.
fresh
He
squeezed.
wants milk, fresh squeezed. Oh, honey, this will be a great support animal for you. It's probably the reason she has anxiety right now. It's from the dwarf goat. Yeah.
Wait. Look at my screen, guys.
Look at how small they are,
Right
too.
here.
Yeah.
You see it?
What does it say?
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
Right down here. Oh, sorry. I got to go back. Down the lower part here. Can you read that?
It was really bred for show and as a
As a companion. Wow. So there is credibility there.
Yep.
All right. Okay.
It's real.
Well,
All right.
I did sell Velcro gloves in the Middle East, to help with the goat stuff at one point. So
Stop it.
Is that to hold on
yes,
like this?
Stop it. Don't make me. I have producers in the room. I don't want to explain that.
Okay. So once again, Mayor Judy Titsworth, she got involved, said that Danziger collected enough petition signatures to keep the goat, but that the proposed ordinance would set a precedent. So they're gonna, change ordinance and to see what and if you do and you permit it, you can start making money for permitting Nigerian dwarf goats. You can get your $75 a year,
Should we?
whatever it is for
Should we
permits.
call her?
I'd like to meet Judy Titsworth, the mayor.
we got you live on the
You think
Quamba
she'd answer?
Coffee Talk. Yeah.
Is there a number on there?
Yeah.
And her email.
No.
She's not in the office right now, but
Yeah. I don't think it would be, but
And I think the other guy should change his first name to Glenn, and then it would be better. The one that needed the goat. Let's call Judy Titsworth.
Hello.
Hi, Judy.
Uh-huh.
Are you the mayor of Holmes Beach, Florida?
Yes.
Oh my God, that's great. We got a
What is
question.
this?
Well, we got a question about a goat that is roaming your neighborhood.
And what neighborhood is that?
Well, we've seen stories online about a goat that's roaming Holmes
Can I
Beach.
ask
I'm sorry?
Can I ask who this is?
Yeah, I'm just a random guy from Wisconsin. My name is Mark.
Okay, well, it's like the middle of the night here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Too late for you?
Yes, it is.
We'll try you back another time. Thanks, Judy.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Bye-bye. Well, that didn't work out too well.
Holy cripes, dude.
Well, you become a public official, you put your number online.
Yeah.
You're going to get it. That's the way it works in America.
Hey, we should call Mark. We should call Francis. Have you seen what he did?
No, what did he do?
Are we just
do
going
a
to call
search.
all our local politicians? Yeah.
Do a search, dude. So by the way, it is past midnight here. We're in a different time zone than you guys right now.
I know,
To
but
her point.
I know it's pretty bad timing. I'm sorry, but
my respect went up a little bit for her. Like, she handled that middle of the night. She's yeah.
Why did they put their home numbers on there?
That's a good question. Mrs. Titsworth.
Yeah, well, my number, I put a Google Voice number on mine.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put my real number. Do a search for Jimmy Francis. I deleted his text, but he had sent me a link. It's online.
To track down goat on the lamb?
No.
What is it?
He tweeted or it was on either on, Lori, what did he do? He put it on Facebook? Francis. Mark literally just called Mayor Judy Titsworth and she answered her phone. Yeah. Yes.
And she's on YouTube now.
Well, too bad. Don't put your damn number on there.
What did Jimmy do? Was it the snow thing?
Oh, the snow kayak.
Snow kayak. Do a search for snow kayak. Jimmy Francis.
What the Mrs. Titworth had a sultry voice too.
Oh, she was tired, man. We woke her up.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh no, we're not gonna read that one. Do I have to get onto Facebook again?
For the old snow kayak?
Yes, I'm only. Hold on.
Oh, you're logging into the Lizard
No,
Man's
this
website.
is where now I'm gonna get a ton of notification. No, block. Go away. All right, Jimmy Francis. South St. Paul. This guy, hamburger guy.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I'm not on. I don't do this.
I don't know. What am I looking for? Any idea? Can Lori send you a link?
He stole some picture from somebody He took their picture that they had taken of somebody making like a kayak out of snow and then snowmen riding in the kayak. It was
Okay.
out in the snow, and it was something that was pretty cool looking, I guess. And he posted it himself and said, "Hey, just took this picture."
This has
And-
got to be him. Yeah. Okay.
And of course, he didn't take the picture, but he said he did. So then it got big, and like people picked it up all over the place, and it's been talked about on the news or whatever,
Right here.
all over the country.
Here.
Yeah, that's the one.
He's the Dutchman.
Deputy's mayor tweeting other people's pics says it's for entertainment. I want to be transparent. I took this article from the internet. I thought it important for Facebook to jump on as well. What's wrong with that?
Well, I don't know. Yeah, that's not how it first went out. He
Okay.
made it sound like he had taken the picture himself.
That
Someone
might
got
be.
mad
And
at
then
him?
people wanted to do a story about the mayor who made this, kayak with the snowmen in it, and it's not his, but he was just goofing around.
Why is that so
And
hard
people
to
don't have-
understand?
Well, people don't have a sense of humor anymore in the world.
The mayor is supposed to, and
He's
this is a
supposed to,
personal account. It's not like mayor of SSP, right?
Doesn't matter.
He just
Doesn't
can't
matter.
send out pictures that are. I mean, look what he sends out. He's got Tony the Tiger.
Yeah,
Or
he's
people
funny.
are. Yeah,
He
he
likes
just-
doing funny stuff,
yeah.
and he doesn't. Yeah, no, of course, but I guess people got all huffy about it. But it's pretty funny. It got picked up by like the news media all over the place.
Oh, that's stupid. We gotta. How do we get friendly with Judy Titsworth?
I
Send
don't
her a
know.
note.
You woke her up.
I think it started off. We started off on the wrong foot, didn't we?
I get angry when I get woken up too. Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, fuck. So I kind of want to visit Holmes County now. So
Yeah,
I
maybe.
mean, Holmes Beach area now. I mean, you have a mayor who will answer the phone at any time of the night.
That's
she's
impressive.
dedicated.
yeah,
It's very impressive.
She's
I
a
give her
go-getter.
credit.
Do we know what side of the aisle she's on? Is she an R or a D? Do they
Don't
take?
know. I mean, well, you don't. In Minnesota, you don't declare, but you figure it out by how people vote, right? So
Yeah. How
you
do
have
we
to,
look up her voting
know,
record?
I think we have to go watch some council meetings.
I think you're right.
can we stream a couple on YouTube? Not tonight.
We should
but,
be able to.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? There's more than one Judy Titsworth. Maybe we should make this a thing. Every Friday we call local politicians.
Hi. I'd like to talk about that fence in my backyard that I didn't approve. So
And having been one for many years there, I'm gonna just go, oh, God, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Wait.
I couldn't
You
breathe.
guys, you
while
want to
when
be
she-
public figures. You publish your phone number. You're going to get it. That's just the way it's going to be.
Yeah,
Wow.
not
Yeah.
this late at night. That's just.
Hi, I'm in a different time zone, Mrs. Titworth.
Mayor. Judy
Yeah.
Titsworth.
I was calling from Hawaii. It's only 4 p.m. here, or whatever. So yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Calling
That
from
poor lady.
Wisconsin.
I
God,
told her that.
I know.
You should have said something like, "It's really cold up here too." So
So there was a cheesehead sitting at an adjacent table at the barbecue place tonight. He had his big Green Bay hat on, and he was talking about Randall Cobb and blah, 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 Pecker. I was just like, I just tuned him out. I'm like, all right, whatever, dude.
Did you say? Did you
Here it
take
is.
ivermectin like Rogers? You know, or
Well, I like, I'm cheering for Aaron Rodgers because he's thrown it out there that he's going to boycott the Super Bowl.
oh,
So if the Packers make it, because of all the restrictions, and they're already starting to look at alternate locations for the Super Bowl.
Really?
Well,
What-
they're
what
putting
was the-
restrictions.
where's
back
it supposed
in.
to be?
How are you going to have a Super Bowl when nobody can go?
What's the original location?
L.A. The
L-
new
okay.
SoFi Stadium.
Oh
Yep.
shit! California.
A huge com.
They're
I mean,
not
that's
going to let anybody there.
Yeah, exactly. So
Ah.
bring it to Raymond James, bring it to Irving, or now, I mean, whatever. It's not in Irving anymore. It's in Arlington.
Just bring it to
Cowboys.
Tampa for. Just
Yeah.
bring it to Tampa and let him retire after he wins.
So he's not going to retire. He still has 3 more years left in him.
He's still got like what? He's got kid blood running through him that he's harvesting. Or what is it?
Adrenochrome.
No, what?
He's
No,
got
what?
adrenochrome going through his body.
Yeah, yeah. They have to scare the kids and then suck it
Or
out of them.
wasn't there a South Park episode where they needed like poop from people, certain people?
Well, there was a Silicon Valley one where they had a blood boy. Everybody had a blood boy.
So someone pointed out to me that the Monsters Inc. movie or whatever, that's actually what they do too. Do they have to scare the kids or something like that?
It is. It
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Monsters Inc. The
Yep.
way they get energy for their monster world is through kid screams. They
Yeah.
have to scare them. Yeah.
Same thing. Yeah.
No. All right.
Ah.
There's the Dark Tower with Matthew McConaughey and Idris Elba or whatever, and that one too. They draw power from the children for this tower. So
I
Yeah.
finally found that article you were talking about with Kim Rash. The beef is between Commissioner Kim Rash and Holmes Beach Police Department.
Yeah.
They're accusing Mayor Judy Titsworth, who made an appearance on tonight's live stream, of sparking a witch hunt over her residency.
Look at Rash. He's kind of messed up looking on that picture. Doesn't do him any justice.
Wait, Kim Rash is a dude?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I saw the
So-
rag.
Wow.
He was. Yeah.
Urinated in public outside the city's polling site at St. Bernard
Yeah.
Catholic Church.
How do you
That's
like
what
it?
she
They
said.
actually have a photo of the location right there.
Yeah, I see that.
That's the dumpster.
I like how everything in Florida is just so flat and stupid.
Well, I mean, not even just that. One thing we were talking about it when we were driving around the Bradenton Beach area. There's, like, I don't think they have like ordinances and like, I don't think they have like zoning regulations
They might not.
like we do in Minnesota.
No,
because-
some cities don't. Houston has no zoning laws whatsoever.
Yeah, so like you literally you're driving around and there's like places that look like homes. They look like houses,
Yeah,
rundown houses, and they're a business.
they're a business. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean it's just all over the place like that. I mean you're
It's a
just
free
like,
for all. Yeah.
yeah.
Hmm.
I mean it's like it's essentially like it's like one big giant mixed use zone.
Yeah.
Go for it. Do whatever you want.
Yep.
No,
Oh, that's funny.
but
How do we get Mayor Judy back on? Do we have to call her again, like at a normal time?
Yeah, Mrs. Titsworth.
That poor girl.
I-
That's where you were.
I think she's. Yeah.
That's quite a look at the boundary of this place. God, you should buy a place here, Bill, somewhere around here. Tarpon
Oh yeah,
Fishing
I
Quarter.
bet they're cheap. and a lot of fun during hurricane season.
Yeah. Well,
I'm not. You're on the
protected.
Gulf side. The Gulf
You're in the
side's better.
bay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they still get it though. They still
just-
get the
you-
storms.
You're not going to be able to run in. You got to watch out for the manatee, though. You
Yeah.
run into one.
Everything's built up too on stilts. Like you park
Yeah.
underneath like the places. Everything is up high.
Yep.
All the businesses are, in that whole Bradenton Beach area.
The ugly grouper. You got to go there.
Yep. I want to go back to the deck. I want to go to the daiquiri deck.
That was down
And
here somewhere, wasn't it?
It looked cool, and it was just. You could even hear people up there were having a good time. It looked fun.
Yeah, I told Bill to hit Ugly Grouper just based on the name.
Is that how you
Yeah,
spell daiquiri? There it is. Daiquiri deck.
Yep.
Oh shit! There's the deck right there.
Damn.
Yeah, zoom in on that bad boy.
All right.
See if you can get down street level.
Whoa. All right. Bridge walk. Looks like they're building it.
Yeah, well, it's done.
Is that the place they're built?
I think it is. Yeah, it's up there. It's up in that second floor.
It's pretty good size too.
Wow. Island Donut Company.
So guys, it's a million times busier down here. So if people talk about, people aren't, going down to Florida or Texas.
Yeah, they
getting
are.
away from blue state madness. Dude, Bradenton, so the first time I came to Bradenton, I don't know. I didn't even know what, maybe, I don't even know what it was, 7-8 years ago, whatever it was.
Yeah.
It's a whole new place. The traffic is unfrickin' believable.
Did it take
In
you
the
a long time
Bradenton-
to get out to the island here?
It took forever to get to it and forever to get out of it.
Yeah.
And even driving on like the main street, the main drags in Bradenton and Palmetto, it's
Yep.
packed.
Yeah.
I mean, land
gotta
for
go
sale
through-
everywhere for residential.
Yeah, you don't get to take. You probably came down here on the 75, and then you took the 64 into it, or 684.
No, I took 75 to, and then turned off
70.
to go into Bradenton. It ended up being like 46 or something like that
Okay,
into Bradenton.
and you got to go through a lot of towns to get over to the Gulf side, so you're going
You do.
slow, and you're hitting
Yeah,
lights and
Tons of lights.
yeah,
The lights are probably 4 times as long as ours.
yeah.
What we're used
How was
to.
the neighborhood
And
coming
so-
through here?
Some of the neighborhoods are a little rough. Some are
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
We actually drove to the house Lori grew up in. She was a kid in Bradenton. Pretty decent neighborhood. Point West, it's called. But no, it's crazy. There's construction everywhere. There's new home construction everywhere. People are
Yep.
coming. People are coming down here. They're getting the hell out of blue states, and they're moving down
Yeah.
to Florida. And it
Yeah.
is busy area, and it was areas that just was, not long ago. Not that it wasn't super busy, but not like this. I mean, not even close.
No,
Than what it was.
no.
I
Dave
couldn't
Rubin
believe
moved
that-
to Florida.
Couldn't the driving down there was unreal. Well, even in Tampa around here, it's busier. There's just way more traffic
Yeah,
on 275 and 4 and all that. Like you're heading to Orlando. It's just crazy. There's a Starbucks right down at the end of the block here. So we went this morning. They had Komodo Dragon. I have not been able to get Komodo Dragon dark roast beans in Minnesota at any Starbucks.
Oh yeah, they're
Uh,
light roast in
forever.
down where it's warm. They don't want a dark roast. So, hey, Kwamba, I just sent you an address too to pull up. You don't have to pull it up on the screen here, but
Got it.
nope.
What's that noise?
That's
What is-
Mrs. Flatley.
That's Lori.
Whoa. What is this address,
That-
Corin?
That's my sister's place.
Ah.
That's her house. They've got a pool and stuff too. So if you zoom in, see if the pool and everything shows up. I was
Yeah.
thinking, yeah.
Nice. My producer tells me we shouldn't show addresses on YouTube.
Yeah, I would say maybe don't be too.
Too late now, Corin.
Yep.
We're giving it up.
But yeah, there's St. Pete's Beach.
There's a lot of pools in this neighborhood. Jeez.
Yeah. I think they had to put one in so they could fit in, you know. Like, oh shit, we don't have a pool.
Well,
Everybody does. So,
It's to make it through the summer months.
Well, she's
two
what?
young kids,
3
too.
blocks from the beach. I mean, it's.
Oh,
I mean, look at
yeah. Then it was just to fit in.
2,
So,
3, 4,
yeah, I
5, maybe like half a mile to the beach, right?
So they have a condo. They have a condo that's a few blocks away. That was like
Yeah.
you just cross the street and then that was the beach right there. So
Yeah.
yeah,
What a different world. I suppose for them, it's not it's just normal. I mean, they're just
Yeah.
used to it.
For
you know.
them,
For
it's
us,
nor-
it's a big deal.
they spent a week actually here over the holidays, and for them, they love sledding and getting outside in the winter and stuff. It's pretty
Yeah.
fun. So
Yeah. For them, going to this beach is not a big deal. For us, it's like a vacation.
Yeah. I actually drove them through like fall colors last year because they don't see that.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet.
I took them through a ride through like fall colors to check it out.
Yeah.
Can you see the picture I posted
Where did you post it?
in the private chat?
Oh. Let me pull it up. Oh, yeah.
That's where
Yep.
Bernie grew up. I won't say the address or post the address,
Okay.
Aw.
but I picked it right out on the map. Having just driven there, I actually picked the house out perfectly. She would be proud of me.
Nice. And that's over on that, what was that neighborhood?
That's Point West
Point West.
neighborhood. So that's not near the water at all.
No, it's over here somewhere. Point West.
That looks like a 1%er home almost though.
Yeah. I bet that's not a cheap house anymore.
Yep.
It wasn't originally.
The lawn looks pretty well kept and stuff. Yeah. For down there.
There's your Point West area. Yeah. I've been told it's almost been 3 hours. So,
Yes, 2:55.
um,
So I'm glad I could bring you news from Holmes Beach and Anna Maria Island. It's just there's a lot of drama. And
well, it sounds like typical Florida. I mean, what is it about Florida that brings out the best in people?
yeah.
Peeing behind dumpsters and
I'm looking at island real estate, and if you wanted to actually buy a place in that area,
Judy Holmes Titsworth.
I'm telling you guys, get $1.5 million out.
Oh, I
Jeez.
bet.
What I'm saying.
I bet.
Yeah.
I mean, we could pull up Zillow.
Yeah, here's a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath with yoga studio and pool, bamboo floors, and an elevator for $3.7 million.
All right, here's
Nice.
Bradenton.
That's your price range right there, Willie. So
Oh yeah.
Here's Bradenton. You want something? Geez, getting near the water is going to be tough. There's nothing for sale over there.
Yeah, there's not much here in the Islander. There's very few places for sale.
Remove boundary.
3-bedroom,
Whoa.
2-bath.
If everybody's moving there, I suppose
double
it's
double garage,
Yeah.
3-bed, 2-bath with a double garage, 1.195 million.
I got
Look at
one
that.
here.
yeah.
1,400 square feet on stilts on the beach. 4.2.
4.2.
Okay, so there's a lot of this. There's a lot of homes like this. What are people doing?
Are these people exiting California and New York?
Well,
Could be.
and it's not just, sir. I mean, we're looking just at Bradenton, right?
Yeah.
But if you zoom out and you look around the whole Gulf along the shore, and even if you look at like South Padre, Corpus Christi,
Yeah.
outside of Houston here, there's a lot of places like that. What are people doing?
So go south. Go a little bit south of Bradenton
Oh my God, you
along
run
the
into
beach,
Fort Myers, and
it's just there's some places some towns there that are just off the charts.
what are people doing? What are we doing wrong? I'm just talking about the sheer inventory of houses at this price range. People are buying these things, right?
Snatching them up.
What is it?
Yeah, they must be.
There's that. Are
How
there
do you,
that
how do you
many
get that
jobs?
kind of credit?
I don't know. Here's a
Well-
place. It's 2,800 square feet. It's $3.1 million. 3-bedroom, 3-bath. I mean, that's not
you know what?
huge. I mean, it's not.
What I really don't understand is it's going to be underwater in like 5 to 8 years, anyways, due to global warming. So
Yeah, I mean, from what I
Yeah.
hear from Barack Obama and Al Gore, this stuff
Yeah.
will be gone, and
it's a short-term investment, really, because it's going to be flooded soon. So
Well,
Here's
NPR
my-
told me it's not a good investment,
Yeah.
so I'm just not going to go outside and do anything.
I want to live on Grouper Hole Drive.
Corin, you need 13,594 square feet.
I would need a cleaning lady.
You look at the inventory here, right? I just don't.
Yeah, 2 million, 2 million.
Here's a
1
modest
million, 2 million.
3,500 square feet for 2.5 million.
Jeez. That's crazy. That's an interesting looking architecture, that's for sure. Check out St. Augustine.
Where's that?
Just do a quick. That's Florida. So
Okay.
that's the oldest city in the United States.
Is this some
They're spendy too, yeah.
imperialist?
Yeah. Yeah, they're considered the oldest city in the United States.
Okay.
Yeah.
4-bedroom, 2-bath, 2,200 square feet, 1.2 million.
Is that where Ponce de Leon lived?
Yeah. The youth is there. Man, look at all those dumps for like $3 million too. Yeah. We got to invest in Bitcoin. What are we doing?
That's fallen again. Did you see that? They had a rough day.
We got
Who did?
a cryptocurrency. I got to buy Dogecoin.
Bitcoin.
Did you guys see Netflix?
I have some Doge. Yeah, Netflix is getting crushed.
Yeah. Yeah, Ethereum's getting nailed.
So Doge might be a good option because actually Tesla just made Doge only purchases from Tesla now. So for not the car specifically, but for certain.
We need a snoring filter on the live stream.
Yeah.
I'll try to keep the mic off.
Maybe there's a background noise option.
Yeah, my crypto portfolio has dropped like by 25% in the last month.
So if you want Tesla accessories right now, you actually have to use Dogecoin for a number of them. So
Do you?
yeah. Elon just posted a
He's only
change.
taking Doge.
Yeah, he's pushing Doge. So,
My oh, mine is horrible. Mine is like down like 40%.
on
You
Doge.
bought?
What it
Did
was.
you buy Doge on like Coinbase or something?
I did.
Yeah, Doge is down to 13 cents. All the cryptos are down. You know why? They're taking money out to pay their taxes.
Oh, sure they are.
Yeah. It's the first quarter.
Bitcoin's down like 20,000, something like
Yeah.
that.
They're all taking money out so they can pay taxes because all these dipshits you shouldn't buy it on an exchange. You should try to mine it yourself. But the problem with Dogecoin is I think you have to download the entire ledger of Doge to your computer, and it takes forever, and it's a pain in the ass. But with Ethereum, I don't think you have to. But you have to have a serious video card to mine Ethereum.
Yeah, they like RISC processors.
Well, I got lucky and bought one before everything went nuts. But, geez. Yeah, real estate in Florida is going crazy, it looks like. What the hell do? You don't retire in Florida now.
No.
We're going to have to go to Louisville.
Oh, yeah. I was looking Bentonville, Oklahoma. Oh, super affordable.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All those Walmart people retiring?
Yeah, and they aren't driving up the price. The Walmart people are going to Florida, and then the real estate's still good in Arkansas.
Yeah. Maybe the weather that's the place to go.
I can't come off mute, guys. It's pretty loud here. It's getting louder.
Snore filter.
You can get her a CPAP.
Oh, shit. All right. I got to go to the bathroom anyway. You guys want to head out? It's almost midnight anyway.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, guys.
All right, guys. Sorry I was so late, but on the road, I drove as fast as I could without causing an accident on 75 North.
Yeah. Well, at least we got to talk to Judy Titsworth a little bit.
That's incredible. I can't believe you did that. Judy, shout out to you.
Yeah. Thanks for being a trooper.
Can't believe you answered that call and didn't swear at Brother Fu.
Yep. Shout out to Judy.
There we go. All right.
All right, guys. Thanks.
You both be good. See ya.
We'll see ya.